Alright. Does it sound like words this time? Does it not sound like a chipmunk, like, stuck in a blender? Hopefully, my words sound like words. Because that was ridiculous. This laptop just couldn't handle it. Let's see. Oh, it sounds kind of normal.
Alright.
Yes!
Sound like words this time?
Holy crap. Alright, here we are. For real this time. The third try. Okay. So this is a box chop. And I already opened the box because I thought that, you know, my voice was able to be understood and didn't sound like a chipmunk in a blender. So this is a fresh box of Flesh and Blood. Welcome to Rathe. This is the first set from Flesh and Blood. This is where you get all the cards that match the heroes that are in the starter decks. So we have 4 people that bought into this on the website, and they all picked their hero, and after everything's said and done, they get to take all of the cards from that hero home, from the box. All the generics will be shuffled and randomly distributed among the 4 different stacks, and then every stack will be sure to get the grown hero, the baby hero, and at least 1 weapon for that hero, and the rest of the tokens will be distributed evenly as well. I've taken both sides out and left them in the same stack because I'm curious about how distribution is. Last time, the last 4 packs of 1 stack were all the grown heroes, and I have a feeling they might always be bunched together. So we're going to figure that out today. So let's get started. I know I'm not even open right now, like I open at 1 o'clock. It's also my day off, in case you didn't know that. But I wanted to get people their cards so they can use them today. Our first card, we got the Kodachi for token, and then Katsu, which is fitting because it's his weapon. Put that right there. Alright, this should work out where you got 4 generics. We got a blue flock of Featherwalkers, yellow Wounding Blow, yellow Sink Below, and yellow Razor Reflex. This card is really good, or blue Razor Reflex. This card is really good in red. We have, oh, this has an equipment. So before, the equipment was after. So we have a ninja equipment. Our first rare, Drone of Brutality in red. It actually looks a little pink. That's weird. That one is our generic attack. We have a generic defense reaction, Staunch Response. And then our first foil is Nimble Strike. Look at the foiling on that. Yeah. Now we get our class cards. We have Buckling Blow, Guardian, Primal Bellow, Brute, we got Debilitate, another Guardian, Smash Instinct, that thing has just been exploded, a Brute attack. Driving Blade, we got our first Warrior, Warrior action, Surging Strike, Ninja, and Sharpened Steel. Warrior! So let's see, I guess I should put this like here. And actually these stacks aren't as important. Scooch those over. I heard one song earlier on my way riding here that sounded like another song, and I just stopped listening to the first song and listened to the other song because it was better and got me hype. Pack 2 of Flesh and Blood. We got another Kodachi. Who do we think we got on the other side? Wham! Dorinthia. Our first card is Raging Onslaught. That hits for 7. Holy crap. That's our generic. Scour the Battlescape. Let me get this angle right. I need something that like blocks the light or something. Flock of Featherwalkers. Unmovable. First equipment, Snapdragon Scalers. That just sounds cool. What does that do? Target action card with cost 1 or less gains go again. That seems decent. Alright, we have a rare ninja attack, Fluster Fist. Not to be confused with Fluster Storm. We got our Breakneck Battery for Brute. We have a generic, oh man, look at that foil. Look at it, like changes color at the top. That's so sweet. Where's Brute go? I'm like confused now. Slogism. Our first class one, Buckling Blow. This hits for 8. Holy crap. We have Wrecker Rump for Brute. Cartilage Crush? What? He's like spitting mist. That's supposed to be like his cartilage that's coming out. Like what? What is even happening? Whelming Gust Wave. Sharpened Steel for Warrior. Head Jab. That's an important one for Ninja because it combos. And then Nature's Path Pilgrimage. Don't know how to feel about this card yet. I actually have a Warrior deck of my own. I played a few games with Nate, the other employee that you'll be seeing today here at DGC. And our first game was kind of like really one-sided because I played a few more games than him. But the second game was super tight. It was like to the wire for sure. We have Harmonized Kodachi and Rhinar. So that's 3 Kodachis in a row, 1 different hero each time. Nimblism? The heck is Nimblism? This one's probably cool in foil too. But that seems like a friggin' cop-out for art. Not gonna lie. Slogism looks a little more interesting, even though it is kind of seems like a little bit of a cop-out. Alright, anyway, next we have Razor Reflex, Nimble Strike, Wounding Blow, Brute Equipment, Barkbone Strapping, with Blessing of Deliverance, Guardian Action, Enlightened Strike. There's a generic mystical, so somebody's going to get this sweet Enlightened Strike just at random. Additional cost to play Enlightened Strike, put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck, choose one, draw a card. It gains 2 or it gains Go Again, and it hits for 5 for 0. This seems like a big deal here. This seems like a really good card. It's so versatile. Then we have a head. Ooh, look at that head jab. Nice. It's a blue head jab too. Look at that. That's quite nice. Alright, our first class action. We got Awakening Bellow, Emerging Power, Smash Instinct, Debilitate, Rising Knee Thrust, Sharpen Steel, and Open the Center, which I guess means open the center of your body. Or actually, maybe that's a chakra that he's hitting. What was that movie? There was some movie, like gangster movie, where there's this guy that had like a guru following him around, and every time he gets mad, he goes, "Find your center." It was like this really big guy that you wouldn't expect to have a little lady voice. He kept saying, "Find your center." So Anothos and Katsu. So we actually got a different weapon this time. We did get another baby hero. First up, Wounding Blow, Raging Onslaught Blue, Regurgitating Slog. That just sounds wild. It looks crazy too. Oh, I want to see that in foil. Flock of the Featherwalkers, Hope Merchant's Hood. Card is really good. First generic action rare, Drone of Brutality. Then we have Overpower for our next rare, Warrior action. Ooh, a rare Staunch Response. This one is red. That one's a fancy foil. Look at him shining in his knightly valor. We got our first class action, Pack Hunt, Emerging Power Blue, Wrecker Romp, Stroke of Foresight, Rising Knee Thrust, Driving Blade, and Leg Tap. Oh, that's Warrior. Get over there. So Leg Tap's probably one of them combo ones by the look of it. Like head jab, leg tap, seems like the way that you would start a combo. A Quicken Token. And then we have Dawnblade. Weapons. Weapons interesting to try to use. Pummel. Look at that big old mallet. Wounded Bull. Wounding Blow. Regurgitating Slog. Alright, we got Refraction Bolters. Another sweet item. First rare is Savage Feast for Brute. Lord of Wind, another Mystic. Man, that art is awesome. Look at that Katsu just going ham. And then our common, our foil is a common this time, Sink Below. There's Sink Below. That looks wild. First Guardian, we have Stonewall Confidence, Awakening Bellow for Brute, Cartilage Crush for Guardian, Pack Hunt, Biting Blade, Head Jab, Stroke of Foresight for warrior. About a quarter of the way in. Yeah, this time around we did the box chop a little differently too, so everybody got to pick their hero beforehand. They kind of had a democracy about it. And everybody's going to get exactly what they want. So we have a double-sided hero here. Razor Reflex, Scar for a Scar, Nimble Strike, Wounding Blow. We got our equipment, Helm of Eisen's Peak. Destroy Helm of Eisen's Peak, your hero gains +1 intelligence, so you get to draw an extra card next turn. That's pretty good. Potion of Strength. We have a generic action. This potion is shaped like somebody's arm. What the heck? That's weird. Who would want to drink from that? Is this like the acids that come up in your muscles or something? I don't know what's going on. Uh-oh. We got some noise back here. Let me turn this down real quick. There we go. Alright. Next up, we have Overpower. Warrior! What? Tyler's thinking about getting some Chipotle and the meat being carne, dude? This mother. We have Overpower. Look at the lightning, dude. That's sick. Now we have our classes. Crush Confidence for Guardian. Pack Hunt. Cartilage Crush. Rising Knee Thrust. Stroke of Foresight. Surging Strike. Sharpened Steel. Alright. Next up, we got Big Rhinar. So he was just kind of in the middle of everything this time. Interesting. With a Kodachi on the other side. Another Regurgitating Slog. Waiting to see this one in foil. Slogism. Well, we got a Slog and Slogism together. Demolition Crew. That's a new one. That's weird. That art seems like unfinished on this one, actually. It's like they didn't do the shading. Weird. Nimblism. Got our equipment. Iron Rot. Nobody wants Iron Rot. That's the ones you're trying to switch out. We got an Overpower for Warrior. Blackout Kick. Look at this art. His head is just gone. Completely blacked out forever. Oh, we have a legendary. Look at this. Brute got lucky AF. Scab Skin Leathers. Look at that. Cold foil. So this one doesn't do like the colorful reflectivity. It's just like a solid reflection with like a little bit of glittery. Man, once per turn action. Pay 0, roll a 6-sided die, gain action points equal to half the number rolled, rounded down. What? How is this a thing? You can do this every turn. This is busted. Whoever has Brute is going to have the most busted deck. That is nuts. And it guards for 2. Holy crap. That seems like a huge advantage. Alright. That was too hype. Savage Swing is our first Brute action. Crush Confidence for Guardian. Primeval Bellow. Debilitate. Head Jab. Biting Blade. And Whelming Gust Wave. I can't get over that legendary. I can only imagine, like, if every legendary is anywhere near that. It's a once per turn action. Like, I feel like that should just, you should destroy the card to use that. But that's just nuts. We got 2 babies on that one. Slogism. Unmovable. Demolition Crew. Nimblism. Iron Rock Gauntlet. And our first rare is Drone of Brutality. Oh man, that looks sweet. There's like little skulls and like bones on sticks. I don't know. I like metal stuff like that. Barraging Beatdown, another rare Brute action. And we have, what's up? Iron Song Response for Warrior Attack Reaction. Comment. Nate, you missed it. I just pulled a legendary for Brute. Oh, dude, it's sick. It's so sick. We got Smash Instinct for Brute. Crush Confidence. Savage Swing. Nature's Path Pilgrimage, Whelming Gust Wave, Iron Song Response, and Open the Center. Just about halfway down. Oh, I'm going to let you see this thing, dude. Dude, just be extra careful with it because it's probably worth like $300 or something. Once per turn. How does that seem fair? It doesn't seem fair. We got Quicken and Kodachi. First off, we have Sink Below. Seems unfair, right? Wounding Blow. Wounded Bull. Another Wounded Bull. We have Snapdragon Scalers. Our Warrior Action is our rare here. Warrior's Valor. We got another Warrior. Ooh, this is a super rare. Route. Warrior Attack Reaction. Then we got a foil Head Jab. Look at that guy getting knocked TF out. Emerging Power. Wrecker Rump. Another Emerging Power. Pack Hunt. Driving Blade. Whelming Gust Wave. And Nature's Path Pilgrimage.
That's that card that bounces back that route.
Oh, nice. So we got Rhinar. I need to open these all under the camera. I keep throwing the trash to the side, but I need to keep it out here. Another Slogism. Scar for a Scar. Razor Reflex. Another Slogism. Iron Rot Helmet. First rare is Time Snap Potion. Seems pretty good. Destroy it, gain 2 action points. So you basically waste a turn to get an extra turn later. We have Breakneck Battery. Brute Action. Open the Center in foil. Look at that shit. I should probably not say the S word on here. Alright, next up is Crush Confidence. Smash Instinct. Buckling Blow. Head Jab. Sharpen Steel. Another Head Jab. And Iron Song Response. 2 more packs on the left side of the box. Got a Quicken Token and Dawnblade. First up is Scour the Battlescape. Pummel. Sink Below. Sweetheart. Raging Onslaught. Hope Merchant's Hood. First rare is Blackout Kick. Second up is Staunch Response. What is? I didn't even read this. It has a lot of symbols on it. As an additional cost to pay it, you may pay 4. If you do, it gives +3 armor. So you can pay 6 to get 8. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, Regurgitating Slog foil. Look at this thing, like coming out of the goo. That thing is sick. Then we got Primeval Bellow, Buckling Blow, Wrecker Romp, Stonewall Confidence, Surging Strike, Driving Blade, and Leg Tap. Last one on the left side. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Dude, the sound was being really weird earlier. Like the camera glitched out and started making me sound like a chipmunk in a blender. Unmovable. Pummel. Demolition Crew. Raging Onslaught. We got a Goliath Gauntlet for our equipment. First rare, Sigil of Solace Red. Seems like the one you would want if you're trying to gain health. Gains you 3 health. Pretty good. Overpower. Warrior Reaction. Rising Knee Thrust in foil. Shiny, shiny. Awakening Bellow. Buckling Blow. Wrecker Romp. Fighting Blade. Head Jab. Sharpen Steel. And Whelming Gust Wave. Alright, next half. Still can't believe that legendary. That card's ridiculous. So we got our big lady, Dorinthia. On the other side, we got the Anothos. We got Nimblism, Scar for a Scar, Demolition Crew, Wounding Blow, Iron Rod Helmet, first rare, Drone of Brutality. Second up, Savage Feast, then Scar for a Scar in the foil. Well, this one only has a couple little spots. Her eyes are foil, though. That's pretty cool. Savage Swing, Debilitate, Primeval Bellow, Emerging Power, Fighting Blade, Rising Knee Thrust, and Sharpen Steel. He's consolidated a little bit. Stacks are getting extra cards on it. So it seems like you're seeing a lot of the same card, and that's because the way that this game works, there's different color variants of each card, and the certain color provides more resources but has less of an effect, and there's one that provides less resources but has a stronger effect. So there's like a balance, and there's like an in-between one too. Oh, this must be a bauble, because it was the back card, right? Yep, Crack Bauble. We got Nimble Strike, Pummel, Unmovable, Wounded Bull. Our equipment is another Goliath Gauntlet. Blessing of Deliverance is our first rare. We got a super rare for Brute. Brute is getting a sick box here. Sand Sketch Plan. That's a specialization card, so it's probably extra good. So it's Rhinar specific. We got a Wounding Blow in foil. Pack Hunt. Another Pack Hunt. Those actually were the same. Red ones. Buckling Blow. Head Jab. Nature's Path Pilgrimage. Surging Strike. And Driving Blade. So I think we've seen like 2 of the Mysticals, 2 super rares, and then 1 legendary, which I think they're supposed to be like crazy rare, like 1 per multiple boxes. And we saw one, and I think Fabled is the only one that's above that, and those maybe don't even exist because it's in the name. I mean, it's Fabled. Raging Onslaught, Nimblism, Razor Reflex, Barraging Bronhide. Equipment is Snapdragon Scalers. We have Flusterfist for our first rare. Second one is Blessing of Deliverance. Oh, look at that foil. Blackout Kick. All that foil blood just bursting out of his head. Primeval Bellow. Cartilage Crush. Another Primeval Bellow. Crush Confidence. Rising Knee Thrust. Stroke of Foresight. Leg Tap. We're getting there. What do we got? 4, 8, 9. 9!
Stacks are fairly even distributed.
God, Dorinthia. Yeah, it was that way last time. I think they were maybe off by like 2 or 3 cards, which, not too bad. Got a double hero card there. Regurgitating Slog, Flock of Featherwalkers, Nibble Strike, Raging Onslaught. Our equipment is Barkbone Strapping. First rare, Potion of Strength, the one I would never drink from. Next rare is Steel Blade Shunt, blue. I think this is the Steel Blade Shunt that you're going to want, because it guards for 4, which is generally like enough, and it still has the deal of damage to the hero, and it pitches for 3. That seems like the good one. We got a Foil Sharpened Steel. Look at that. Ooh, that's nice. And it's a red one, +3. Wrecker Rump for Brute. Emerging Power. Smash Instinct. I want to see one of those in foil. Biting Blade. Head Jab. Driving Blade. And Surging Strike. These packs are a lot easier to open than the other ones, too. Maybe they produce them somewhere else. There's Big Boy Bravo. The 40. Regurgitating Slog, Scar for a Scar, Barraging Bronhide, Sink Below. Our weapon or equipment is Iron Rock Gauntlet, not weapon. Then we have a Barraging Beatdown for Brute, a super rare, Mugenshi Release. I don't know why that's in capitals. Another Katsu specialization, so that one's probably extra good too. Barraging Bronhide is our foil. We have this Beast Bear thing, crashing out, extra shiny. Debilitate is our first Guardian action. Savage Swing, Cartilage Crush, Smash Instinct, Stoke of Foresight, Leg Tap, Stoke of Foresight. Stroke of Foresight. I don't know why I'm seeing Stoke. I'm missing the R. Because it's in my name. I don't have my horn over here. Harmonized Kodachi and Dorinthia. Our generics. Scour the Battlescape, Slogism, Regurgitating Slog, Nimblism, Breaking Scales is our equipment for Ninja. Energy Potion is our first rare. Second up is Disable, Guardian action. There's Smash Instinct and foil. Oh, I can barely see the foiling. Oh, it's still kind of cool though. All the guts are foil. Stonewall Confidence, Smash Instinct, Stonewall, Head Jab, Driving Blade, Leg Tap, Sharpen Steel. We got the Kodachis. We got the Rhinar. Razor Reflex. Pummel. Scar for a Scar. Scour the Battlescape. Hope Merchant's Hood. Breakneck Batteries, our first rare for Brute. We got a super rare. Generic Instant. Remembrance. Shuffle 3 action cards from your graveyard into your deck. Banish Remembrance. So I guess that's the way you get stuff back. That seems extra good for Katsu, because he has combo stuff that he tutors out. You can shuffle the combos back into your deck. Route. We have a foil warrior attack action. Red Route. Bruh. That's a good one.
It's my 4th life.
That's a red route too. It hits for 3. We got Wrecker Rump for Buckling Blow, Awakening Bellow, Cartilage Crush, Whelming Gust Wave, Driving Blade, and Head Jab. 5 more packs remain. Looks like we got another bauble. Slogism, Nimble Strike, Barraging Bronhide, Slogism, Iron Rot Legs, our first rare, Breakneck Battery. Our second, Blackout Kick. And then Nimblism. See, in foil, that looks okay. But still, seems like a cop-out for art. Just swooshing. Swooshing stuff. Smash Instinct, Emerging Power, Primeval Bellow, Nature's Path Pilgrimage, open the center, biting blade, and open the center. There's Big Katsu. Wounded Bull, Raging Onslaught, Nimble Strike, Demolition Crew, Iron Rod Blade. Sigil of Solace Blue is our first rare. Blessing of Deliverance Red is our second rare. Ooh, look at that. Helm of Eisen Peak, so that's the cold foil. That's pretty nice. Guardian equipment. It's only a common, but still looks really nice. Crush Confidence, Awakening Bellow, Crush Confidence, Savage Swing, Biting Blade, Leg Tap, and Nature's Path Pilgrimage. 3 packs remain. I think we already saw the heap. That legendary is kind of ridiculous.
Who gets the legendary?
Whoever's class it was. Guardian Token, Seismic Surge. Never seen that. Harmonized Kodachi. We have Unmovable, Scour the Battlescape, Wounded Bull, Unmovable. We got Refraction Bolters for the Warrior. First rare, Fluster Fist. Next up is Blackout Kick, Common Pummel in foil, Stonewall Confidence, Savage Swing, Debilitate, Rising Knee Thrust, Driving Blade, Whelming Gust Wave, and Stroke of Foresight. 2 packs remain. We got Kodachi and Bravo. Scar for Scar, Pummel, Scour the Battlescape, Sink Below. Equipment is Goliath Gauntlet. First rare is a yellow Sigil of Solace. Steel Blade Shunt Red. Crush Confidence. Look at Gaston. All the people's eyeballs are lighting up. That's a nice art. Primeval Bellow. Emerging Power. Pack Hunt. Buckling Blow. Leg Tap. Biting Blade. And Surging Strike. Final turn. Last pack. Open! Alright, this one doesn't want to open. Must be extra good. Quicken! And Anelphos. Barraging Brawnhide. Barraging Brawnhide. Barraging Brawn... No, Demolition Crew. Flock of the Featherwalkers. We have the Hardened Cross Strap. First rare is Overpower. And we have Flick Flack. Sounds like a goblin's name. And then a rare Fluster Fist for the foil. And we have Wrecker Romp. Emerging Power, Wrecker Romp, Nature's Path Pilgrimage, Leg Tap, Pilgrimage, and Open the Center. That is it! That's all the packs! That's all there are. We got a legendary. That's pretty sick. The secondary market is like weird. It's all over the place right now. You can probably find that on eBay for like $200 or something because that card just seems so good. So congrats to everybody for their pulls. I'll take these, evenly distribute them, give you your heroes in small, large form, and their weapon. And then I'll put them in a box for you and it'll be ready to pick up whenever we open. So we open in about an hour at 1 o'clock. If you want to do any other box chops, let me know if you're interested, either through the Facebook or the Discord, and I'll post up another one. The way we did it this time is we had 4 spots to buy in. Once the 4 spots were filled, I got in touch with people through Discord, asked them to talk amongst themselves and figure out which ones they want. And then we scheduled a date. So we just did this one the next day. And that's pretty much it. You buy it online, but you can get the stamps in person, so you can come here and pick up your 2 stamps when you get your cards. So everybody, hope you enjoy the box opening. This Friday, Crucible of War, the next set's coming out, so I'll probably put a box chop or 2 up for that, and then run it on maybe that Saturday, or maybe late Friday. I don't know. Friday Night Magic runs a little late. But, all right.